I swear I'm ready. Okay. Give me a sec. Surely it'll be fine. I've just realised if that was going in, but it's fine. Got there in the end. Which to us is perfect. Hey, where are you heading off to? Let me get rid of these filters. And then much better. I just kind of like wanted to do a bit like messing about and whatnot. My kind of issue was I didn't want to just like wanted to like try and engage and have like a bit of startup and things. I just kind of wanted to see how that was going to go. But yeah, as long as this is alright, I just want to make sure that this alright. Yeah, it's probably gonna have like some issues. I'm trying to see it on my side and see the problems, but it looks alright from my perspective. I'm gonna minimize this because it's causing me problems. And we got some chill beats. Because we are chill and will always be chill. Give me a second. Isn't this nice? Hmm? We got pretzel rocks in the chat. Delivering us the super stick beat. So thank you, pretzel rocks. You're doing a great job. Smokestacks, apparently. Right, there's something I need to do first before we go into that world. And that is to turn that down. Apparently the world has some copyrighted music in it, which I'm not prepared to have that given to me. Now I'm thinking about like a tire as well. I don't know whether to like change and do this in my other gear or just to idle it out in the chill clause. I say we idle it out, right? Because it's So we're just chilling. We're just gonna do it at our own pace. I got a new homeworld, by the way. But this is like sick. This is by Finns, who did things like Deep Blue and well, let's actually have a look because I actually want to promote Finns because Finns is an amazing creator. So Finns made things like Moody, like what I used to spawn in. He's made like Deep Blue, and then he does like a couple of these like really like really small maps. Things like Rainy Attic and Storm Day, which is map, and Finn's Shark Cafe, Chintro. You know, maps like that. Finn is an amazing creator. And I just think like the stuff that he makes is phenomenal. And he should be whoever they are. Because I don't know what to prefer. I think that they should be very proud of themselves for the things that they create because they should be. He doesn't leave his stuff here, so anyway, now that we've done that, cool. Actually, can't check it from there. No, it's working. It's fine. Cool. So we're gonna go to the escape room now, and we're gonna start doing what we do, which is healing, baby. Let's remember where I saved it. Worlds 1. No. Here it is. So we are going to European. Yeah, alright. So for some reason, my cache is actually cleared and it's having to re-download it. A bit suspect. These tunes though. Well, I'm not even gonna lie, right? I think like some of these tunes are actually really good. Yeah, all things considered. just wait for this map to know. We're nearly there. And let's see. Ooh. It's fine. We're just gonna have pretzel rocks like completely filling the child up because right now we can't turn that off. Ooh. I'm just trying to like sort out how ugh. Get this centered. Here it is. Pop. Oh. I'll speak to you actually. This is Pop Escape. As you can see, we have. Whoops. That was a wall. Lovely little girl. And if you check this out behind me. This is Prize Corner. And in there, some tokens for VR chat plus what? I actually got one of those out before when I came in. I think people have actually like won them, thinking that they'd actually get VRC plus. They don't. So much so they had to put a piece of tape over the front that says prizes are just for fun, no VRC plus. Look, it's right there. These games are just for fun though. And this is already eating into our well, quite a lot of our time actually. So let's start, shall we? We got a recommended height guide, and I'm a good height, which is good. I've turned it down. Streamers note, this map uses some copyright music. It won't anymore. Let's start, shall we? So the rules. Look everywhere. Share everything. Brainstorm ideas. Write things down. Don't overthink things. consider every detail. Okay, so what do I do? Ah, click when ready. I mean, we're ready, so. Oh, maybe I just want the audio up slightly.
Firstly, this world does contain some copyrighted audio. You can turn down the world volume, however, much of this world involves using your ears, so I'll leave that up to you. Secondly, this map isn't late joiner friendly. If you're playing on a public instance, I recommend you drop a portal right now to a private one. Anyone who does join late will be stuck here in the lobby. Thirdly, to your right there should be an avatar height gauge, which I recommend you use. As well, to your left there's also this sign here that, if you're on desktop, will come in handy. I recommend you read it. When it comes to the puzzles, most of them will be local, which means everyone will be able to work on them on the same time if they wanted. However, when one person solves the puzzle, it will be solved for everybody. Other types will be global or master-only type puzzles. You'll know when you run into these. Regardless of the puzzle type, everyone should be working together to find a solution. In the event you think a puzzle is broken, there should be a reset button nearby that'll fix it right up for you. I've added a hint system to the map, as some of the puzzles can be a little bit difficult. If you do ever get stuck, you'll find these hint sheets scattered around the map near the puzzles you're working on. Just grab the sheet, turn it around, and read your hint. You can click the check mark in the corner to move on to the hint that applies to you. If you click it enough times, you will see the solution. For your own satisfaction, please use these sparingly. That's all the tips I have for you guys. Good luck.
And so with that, the world volume returns. Ooh, the cat disappeared. Oh, he's here. Following the cat. I worked overtime painting the toy room like you requested. The paint really makes the walls pop. Thing is, I can't find the warehouse key anywhere. I swear it was in there with me. Alright. So, I'm trying to see how to enter. Have we got stuck at like room 1? Right. There's a thing. It looks like these things are going to be extremely useful to it. I don't know what we're supposed to be spelling though. Could be baby. trying to like understand what. We've been given this. My favorite color is purple, but what's the password? We have R. I'm thinking room. If we can find enough R's, which we can't. I don't want to just straight up use a hint, but this could be something. It says like the paintings make the walls pop, which makes me think, hey, no, it's actually going to just be like the word pop. It isn't. Fingers, can't find the warehouse key anywhere. I swear it was in there with me. Can we pick this up? Can't pick up the thing I was trying to pick up, but we can pick this thing up. Okay. What word be associated with this? What is up and around us? We're not using the hints. I'm going to try my darnest to not use the hints. Toy room. That kid, maybe? Kids? Oh, we've got two. That one's no use. It may be of use. Ah. What? Would this not be of use? I mean, there's chicken on there. Or hen. Maybe we gotta spell hen. So we got H. E. We can't put it sideways. Oh, if I'm struggling already, this is just like perfect, isn't it? Alright, so there's an N on this one. It says that my favorite color is purple. I assumed that maybe like all of these have to be purple. Must have to be this way up. No. I mean, it's got to be directly related to the hen, right? Whoa. Headphones on the head, please. I'm but only a girl. H is green. Wherever H is. H is on this one, right? H. E. N is purple. Ah. Ow. Is that supposed to be interactable? The beat's making me confused because the beat's making noises. I think it has to be a 4-letter word. Which is the thing that's confusing me. Is that it has to be a 4-letter word. Whoops. Hang on. There are birds on this door. We have B. It's too hot to be doing this today. So we have I. One of these must have yellow R. Must still be one somewhere. Oh, there's yellow R on this one. I don't think there's D on any of the others. There's G, E, N, and the other one. The other one's nowhere close. And there's no more on the floor. And they explicitly say, like, there's nothing in the lobby that you can bring in here. So it has to be in the toy room, basically. That's our first one. Do I look at a hint? One hint. Fangs. Right, so a hint tells us basically like just to look at this. I already examined this, but I mean, they're saying something about like the hint, right? But right, so it basically reads, "Hey Pop Step, I worked overtime painting the toy room like you requested. The paint really makes the walls pop. Ha 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 ha. The thing is, I can't find the warehouse key anywhere. I swear it was in there with me." This is our first, like, real piece of, like, information. Step? This step, maybe? Ooh. If there's a purple P, well, it's not purple, but step. It's not step. Hey, pop step. I worked overtime painting the toy room like you requested. The paint really makes the walls pop. Huh? I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't get it. That's not a very good start, is it? Hang on. Painting the walls. The walls on this door of this house that are painted on this door are blue. So is the password blue? I'm not sure if it has to be this way up there. Nope. Okay, I will use a hint. Blocks scattered around have something to do with the toy room door. We knew this. We already knew this. Next hint. Try spelling a word with the letters facing outwards. Make sure they aren't upside down. Purple letters are important. Alright, let's get all these onto the floor. And we're going to look at all the purple letters and see what we can make out of them. You need to come with me. It's fine. Don't worry about that. Right, so we have what? I just think of this earlier. We could have found out what the word was by looking at what letters we have. Tens, nets, NETS. Cent. There's quite a few combinations we could have. Ah, where are you going? You can come back up here. Still looking at my legs. Silly. I know what the word is. Duh. It was nest. There was a bird. There was tons of birds over the entire thing. And this dum-dum just believed, hey look, is it hen? It's fine. We can go into the toy room now. Right, so we got a Minecraft chest. We have the guys. Hit materials. There are numbers inside this paint can. 5. Okay, so colours regard to the numbers. So this, the green is 1. Oop. We can put the dinosaur there. So purple is number 8. There is a number 8 on that sheet. So we're looking for blue, orange, and red. Oh, we know what blue is. Blue is number 5. These boxes aren't movable. Orange is 2. He's on Mr. Sun up there. Now that we've done that, can we just like... Apparently not. Red is 4. We got a key. Where's the key to? This door? It is to this door. Okay. We can't mess with any of this. Anything about this bus? No, nothing wrong with the bus. Chill beats, man. Chill beats. Inventory log. Inventory procedures should be followed as outlined to ensure accuracy. The counting system is categorized using the WHMIS standard, and warehouse inventory amounts must be entered in the order presented below before final submission. Amounts of stock, even if none are present, are account for stock. Or acutely toxic materials, products and reagents, materials presenting a moderate hazard to health, materials presenting only a general health hazard, strictly flammable substances, chemicals, and gases. So accounting. Uh-huh. That was silly. All right. Right, so helium. Helium is the 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 helium. 2 flam. There's 3 there. 1 at the door. There's 4 of those. We'll keep this in mind. There's like this bleach. I think it's bleach. This one, so we got corrosive. There's 1, 2, 3. There's 3 of those. Right, so we have environmental hazard. We'll do nth. And that is 1. Only one of them. There's also barrel, which has a skull and crossbones, which is toxic, which is ox. 1. Now, is there anything else? Doesn't seem that way. So it seems like the code is like the order that it goes in. So it's like 1. Do it. 1, 1. 7. 3. 0. 4. 'Moderate hazard, 0. 'Oxidizing, 0. 'Health hazard, 0. So 2 1s, a 3, a 4, and a 7. There should be 1 1 3 0 4 0 0 0. Use your pointer to grab and move the document on the computer. Oh, right. We've we did it in the wrong order because we're silly. Give me a second. There we go. Right, so acute with toxic first. So it's 1. A moderate hazard to health, 0. A general health hazard. Which one's a health hazard? 0. Flammable substance, 4. Pressurized gas, 7. Explosive, 0. Environmental hazard 1. Highly corrosive 3. And 0. So by all intents and purposes, our number should be 1, 0, 0, 4, 7, 0, 1. Three, 0. Hey! We did it. We got this thing, which I believe will take us to this room. One hit, 2 hit, 3 hit. Open sesame. Certified genius. Or so we think. Okay. What have we got? I'm gonna try and get this out of my face, actually. Right, let's see. We have some containers with plants. We have a piece of pipe. Well, we know where the piece of pipe goes. Follow me, if you will, while I show you some plumbing expertise. Where could that pipe go? Yeah, of course it goes here. That's putting water into this room, like it wasn't before. I'm gonna read you a story. 4 walls made this temple. 4 walls are the 4 elements: water, air, earth, and fire. The plants we grow represent them. We offer 1 fruit for each to him. First we give fire, the destroyer of all things. Then we breathe life into the flames. We surrender the source of our bodies and all material desires. Then purify it with water. Finally, we offer fire once more to heal our offering. Huh? Yeah, I'll be completely honest. That lost me. I, 'cause, 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 ' so an offering in his name shall grant you passage. I was like, I know what I have to do. It's just, what do I use to grab the fire? You can't set the page on fire. We need to give an offering of fire. First we give fire. Oh, we offer one fruit to each of him. What? I mean, like, I have a bucket. We grew one of the plants, it would seem. We just grow all the plants the same way. I mean, that's the way it seems to me. So that eats one. This is here. 1, 2, 3 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up. 1, 2, 3, 5. That's right, right? Ah, there we go. It's just glowing now. That doesn't help anything. we give the fire the destroyer of all things, then we breathe life into the flames. I'll be perfectly honest. Like, I don't really know where to go from here. This thing is ridiculously like I mean, it's just glowing colors. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it. Let's look at a hint. The plans look thirsty. We got that, creator. We understood that one. We did that. Alright, so according to the hint, and from what I'm going to assume, here's what we need to do. So we need to give feed in the order. So this one can live here because that belongs to... basically, this one's fire, right? We got fire, then it's air, then it's water, and then earth. And we need to sacrifice another fire. Yeah? Let's reset the offerings, let's do it again. Because we did put a couple in that we shouldn't put in. But it's fire first. Then it's air. Then it's earth. Then water. And it's fire again. First we give fire, the destroyer of all things. Then we breathe life into the flames. We surrender the source of our bodies and all material desires. Then purify it with water. Finally, we offer one more. Fire again. Oh, fire. Then we breathe life into the flames. This one. Relinquish all your materials, which is earth. Purify with water. Then we give him fire again. Oh, it did open. Right here. Right. Yeah, we just make. We just made a run for that one. Oh man. So it's that, right? Just like the curl in. Does it have the thing on top? No. So it's E. And there's like a backwards H. That's there. EA. And it's like a G. I love the G's. All the like G's. There? Is it that? Oh, it's as close as it's getting. EHA. You have like an F and upside down H. What's on this side? EI. That's a Daffy. Daffy. Now we've got short and long with a line. Short and long with a line. Short and long with a line. There. GA. And then we got another F, but more of a square H. MI. With squiggly H on the end. That one. KHA. Like an O. I'm looking for this square H. We have Sa. We could figure out what the... It's like, it needs a line on the top. Makes me think maybe it's like something on here. But it's not, it's just like some kind of like just like circular. Oh, it's right there. SHYA. And it's an F and a backwards H again. But it's an upwards H this time. So it's F and upwards H backwards. Right there. TI. Not 1080 Ti. Now we put it into here. So it's B E A B H A E I G A M I S H Y A T I. That's wrong, apparently. Let's just check it. Because some of these could be the wrong thing, right? Let's just have a drink because I'm sweating hair belt. I keep having to realign the camera. Right. Oh, it's clear. It our previous one, but it's fine because we can do this. Alright, just give me a sec. Oh no. No, we're fine. Right. I was just being big stupid. I wouldn't worry about it. Right. So if we follow this, we have E. Right? And we have a backwards H on its horn. Right? So a H like that is A. Which is what we got before. E T A. Right, we got the one that looks like a G, which I think is the one we actually messed up with. Because it just looks like a G. D, A. Now we have F, right? And it's not as if F can be anything else. It has to be one of these. Right? And then if we consult over there, it's the one with the upside down H. Well, there isn't an upside down H one. Ah. F. Because we're looking for F, but F doesn't exist. But what I can deduce is that F means I. So is it I? And then just an upside down H, which is PA. Then we have GA, GA, GA. And we have F again, which is I, but I think that one is actually one of these. It's MI. Now this is one I struggle with. It's like an O and like a squiggly H, kind of. SHYA. And then F and backwards H. PI. And I think that's where we messed up last time. So it's E, E, A, B, A, I, P, A, space, B, A, M, I, S, H, Y, A, E, I. Huh? Try it again. Maybe it's no space. E, T, A, E, A, I, P, A, B, A, M, I, H, Y, A, E, I. It's not happy with it. It's not happy with it at all. Let's consult the hint pack.
I guess we all have future pants. They're pants we're going to wear tomorrow and the next day.
Click again to see the solution.
And the day after that.
I've already translated it twice. I can't be far off. Ah, PI. Other than that, we got it. So it's E E A B A E I G A M I S H Y A T I. I'm not going to claim credit for doing that one. I'll be very honest. Whoa, I should not be facing that way.
I guess we all have future pants. They're pants we're going to wear tomorrow. And the next day. And the day after that.
I'm assuming there's something we have to give this guy, because we thought we would be home. Our mission is impossible. There's a room about Mission Impossible. And our security lead recently frequently died in the spirit. We took what we needed from his body. He was our eyes in this mission. I lost my chat room there. So I assume our Mission Impossible room's open. We go back. Ah, we died. Died again. Ugh. Let's go and see. Maybe there's something with the tech from this room. Maybe if we just like take it slower. Just like check everywhere. So the security guard died in the spike pit. Get this guy's eye to the impossible room. They were talking about the mission being impossible. And that will open the door for us. See, we're not completely stupid. My mic is working. Yeah, my mic's working. But for a minute it wasn't. Right. Let's be conscientious about this. Psychology of color. I want to get a good shot at this. Yes. Ugh. He's a good boy. I will never have one quite like this. Very good. I mean, I'm not gonna say he's a good boy. He's a good boy. Because that's just a little bit weird. But this guy, I say, you are a very good boy. A very big boy as well. Check him out. Alright, it's getting weird. And for some reason my controllers are losing tracking. Why are you losing tracking? Whoa. I have somehow destroyed the place already. There. Whoa. Everything's jumping all over the place. And I genuinely don't know why. Alright. Donations go to preparing local history. Right, so we're gonna look at the psychology like color thing here. Basically says, do you know what color psychology is? Who's determined by human? Yellow is happiness, laughter, green is some warmth. I assume this is the yellow one. And this one, embracement. It was look. Do red next. Red is love, and that's our lovely picture right here, without a doubt. What's next? We got white, which is purity and innocence. Gotta be the kid, right? Leaves us with blue and green. Natural, cool, growth, health. This one? It's struggling, I think, because it's in my camera. Which leaves this one to only be blue. Our boy moves. Time to go down. Oh, we're gonna need like a screwdriver. Oh, it's here. Hey. Handy at repairs. Ooh. Really close. There we go. There you go, Bren. Got there as well. We're in. So this is the crystal, which I assume we need to take to the temple. Yes, sir. Oh, they detected me. Look, I'm gonna steal it anyway. You know, eventually. Like, let's do it a few times. A lot harder than it looks. I will give you behind. You can kind of see the epic core skills that I have. 1, 2. I don't think I have the capability to jump onto that. But I think it is entirely possible. You know, if the jumping wants to work. Come on, dude. Like, of it is actually really easy to do. But it's just things like this that are very difficult in like certain bits. So if we jump and move, that's going to knock us down. We need to move and jump. And that's why we keep failing. We keep failing because we keep thinking, well, we don't. I do. Intruder alert, intruder alert, intruder alert. We'll get it. Ow. Ah! That was very close. That was very close. Come on. Because we can do it. Come on. Ugh. Now we're hitting the ones we're jumping on. Ugh. I don't know. Right. So we don't need to rush. As long as we just move very slowly. And very precisely. We can actually do it. Why am I this way? So very slowly. Very precisely. Mm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. There's a little bit of wiggle room. No, I just tripped one. Tripped one there. And that was just me being... I was being silly. Whoa. No. One right at the end. It's like, ooh, 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 ooh. It's like all over the place. I really hope I only buff those crystals. Ah.
Earth's
Oop.
final pioneers will not venture into forgotten depths of the planet, but into the cathedral of myriad stars lit above it.
Down. Up.
Humanity will finally reach out
Ah, we hit it.
where it slumbered, and touch the tiny points of light suspended in
I'm going to disable the camera so you can actually see what I see. Ah, no. It's like, if you just like very close. Causes problems. Intruder! Intruder in what, man? Intruder in what? Like, you forget, right? What happens is you forget that you have to be running and jumping. Because if you jump in the move, you need to do it in like a fluid motion. Make some of it like super precise. Oh. I can clip onto those tables apparently. And now I'm not even like in the run-ups. Because it was clipped off, that was. Is this the one thing that stands in my way? See though, press the button. Press the button, it didn't jump. So you jump and then, because you're going to be precise, you need to jump while you're moving. Yeah, we're going to be here a while. Fine, because we'll get it eventually. There's me jumping directly into laser beams. Intruder alert. Intruder alert. How does that one detect you? It's like some of them, you look like too tall an avatar. Oh, this is gonna be harder for you. There was no intruder alert. That one was probably just me getting too far back. What I've gathered is I'm not going to be a really good spy. Not really a profession I should go into. Jumped way too far. There's a fort. I think the guy has set the gravities. Can't do that. A very smart thing on his part. I'm sure I can reach for that once I get through. And jump again. That was an intruder alert. Come on. Maybe it was. don't get it.
And I think most people are creative in one way or the other. A lot of people feel like they have a book in them, or they have a song in them, or they have a TV show idea. And you can sit around and talk about that all you want. But until it is actually reality, it doesn't count.
See the crystal in it? I feel like that's potential. Lots of that.
You know, I mean, when I was younger, I don't know how many songs I half wrote, but never quite finished, and never finished recording, or never even started recording.
Ooh.
No one knows that those songs existed. So it kind of doesn't count until you finish it and then put it out into the world. Now, I'm not saying put crap out into the world, but there comes a time when finishing and moving on, I think, is vital. Otherwise, you're just holding on to all of these old works. And I think if you want to grow as any sort of creative person, you need to finish things.
Ugh. This part is going to be the thing that kills it, I think. Because I just can't.
That cliche of art is not finished, it's abandoned. Yes, it can always be
Seem
better.
tight. I
But
can't
you
think
have
about
to
how
finish and you
it
have to put it out, because
works.
otherwise you're just the guy talking about your art and you're not the guy doing it. You get better by doing it, finishing it, learning from that process, and moving on to the next thing.
Get the song out. Everything. VR chat. Come on. Very tedious. I mean, look at that. Oh, can we just take this one? Because I made it. put the I'll put the camera back on. We're going to use a steady cam. Did it case that we weren't supposed to bring this back here? I just find it funny that the gem kind of just respawned. Oh, jeez. I'm going to turn the world room.
Right at the end of the hall, where a prize sits on display. There's some research on the security here. Turns out the gem is sitting on a weight displacement sensor. They'll know when the gem has been moved for longer than 2 seconds, so you're gonna have to play Indiana Jones and swap out the gem with a replica as fast as...
Right, so we do need to take this gem all the way along with us. I was absolutely right in what I had to do. I was just doing it very poorly. Ooh. I was getting back as simple as expect. Ooh. Right. Now this one. This gem lives with this Buddha. Ooh. Please give us something. somehow it doesn't feel worth it. I went through all the hassle of like doing like tons of like Mission Impossible stuff, and then I'm rewarded with a pair of presumably car keys. I mean, we know it's Tekken, but what is that? Remember, I work here. Anyway, I'm trying to write off my lunch work expense, but I forgot how much I paid for chow mein. I remember giving the cashier $10, but I lost my change from the van here. I'm probably gonna quit tomorrow, to be honest. Don't quit. Just maybe come in uniform. Please fail change. That's 15 cents. 20 cents. 45 cents. $49. 51. 61. 66. 67. 'There's an easier way to do this. Let's like calculate up how much each one is. Yeah. So we're just gonna do like calculation of how many there actually are. We got 25 here, 2 25s there, and 25 there. So that's $1, right? What would I get? That's $1. No, there's no more. There is another 25. 2 25s actually, but we can do that as it comes through. So we got $1 from the 25s up here. And we got 6, 26, 28, 38, 40, 42, 47, 52, 57, 2, 62, and then there's 2 25s. I'm gonna come to another 50. Is 1. Because that's like $half. Because there's 16 left over. So if that's the case, then he's got 16, and so he's got $2.16 and change. Which can only mean that he must have 780, 84, 784. Apparently not. A bit missing, eh? I just tried all those combinations, so it doesn't work. We must have missed a 5 somewhere. The answer 788. Here's what he says.
Math checks out. I think. Thanks for the help, amigos. And I was lying before. I don't actually work here. I've just been camping out in the van for a past month and I don't have a clue. I'll drive you to your escape room if you promise not to tell the cute robot I'm here. Deal?
The answer is it's going to have to be a deal. I think he's going to kill us. Wow. Welcome to the Center for Historical Science. The founder of this institution, Dr. Buster, has gone missing. This was his last known location, and you've been called to investigate. So what are we investigating? I assume the phone is worthless. We need a combination. What's in that bin? Nothing over this side. Call the police. What time is it? Nah, we're fine. We're still fine for another half an hour or so. Pick up the phone once everyone has arrived. I picked the phone up, but the phone did nothing. Can I not just... No, very clever. There's a collider on it. I mean, there's no indicator. No indicator as to what the code could be. Because the hint there just said armor with the police tape, which I've already been able to do. Oh, no way. That's bad. I forget this is an American map. (911). Let's turn the wheelbone up a bit. We got a phone. Shh. Our little secret. We don't usually do breaking and entering. Last one's always tricky. Whoa. Oof. Whoa. Where'd you guys run off to? This is actually taking a lot longer than I thought it would. Price $15. Okay. Very dark. Moving. Buy your ticket here. One bill at a time. Ah, there's a safe combination. That's better. I want to turn that music down. Ooh. Ooh, jangles. There is a lot to unpack here. We have this combination safe. We have typewriter. Life-size pictures right before my eyes. Forget the light bulb. Surely, this was Edison's greatest work. Right, well, I think we need the paper for that. We can't carry on without a ticket. Here's a lockdown as a COVID-19. I've got a 5. I need to find more money.
Look, you and me on the Charles River. I could die right now, Glenn. I'm just happy. I've never felt that before.
Some money down here. I'm not really sure if I can do anything. Don't know if I have any tools out of that cabinet, by the way. I can't take any of those. Nothing to take there. Where's my camera? There it is. We're crouching. Right, what did Thomas Edison invent? Not the light bulb. The telephone? Oh, well, it can't be telephone because there's no L. Weirdly. Should we look at the hints? I think we look at the hints. Because I don't know what Thomas had said. I'm uncultured. $1955? One word is apparently on this clipboard. Ah, the microscope. And is that what we need to put into this? And this is a key to this, yes? And that belongs on here. Which we spin. We're doing it. We're cheating, but we're doing it. I'm no genius. I found that, but aha! You can't be using that music. Okay. Where do I... Uh-huh. For custodians, please do not mix with the display items when cleaning. Obviously means someone's messed up the display items. We're gonna have to turn the world audio back up.
Now regarded as pseudoscience, frequency theory was studied extensively by many scientists and inventors of the past. They promoted several core principles, the first being that all matter in our universe vibrates at a specific frequency. They call this the fundamental frequency of our universe. Like a radio, the cosmos exists through a spectrum of frequencies. Some are stable and support universes like our own, teeming with life. Others are unstable and hold nothing.
Of our own. $18.94. I assume that's something we get out of the safe, right? Thief and liar. Whoa. X marks the spot, so they say. Solving the mysteries of the desert would not be. Ah. Operator Pandas. Thank you for following. Good, Ebin. You did it. I mean, we're cheating, but we did it. Okay. All of this is movable. This is a horror map? Our last room certainly was a horror map. It caught me by surprise. Right, so all those are in the right spot. This granite statue was made during the 18th dynasty of Egypt. No, this isn't a horror map. This is just an escape room. This is, what's it called? This is Pop Escape, which is supposed to take 2 to 4 hours and has currently taken me 3 hours to, I think, just get to the map itself. It's okay, I don't think any of us know what we're doing. This guy gets the phone, right? There's no one on the other side. It's alright. They're usually horror maps. Whoa, this one was intricate. We have to change the way like he looks. On the ceiling above hangs a fabric mural that depicts the major events of Egyptian life. The Egyptians believed that men were reflected in the stars, that the constellations of the night sky could be found in ordinary life. Wow. I just hit my roof. Wrong way. That's gonna be. We're gonna need that. Surely. Surely. All of these interact well. Seems that way. What? Me and you both. Me and you both. I've bitten off way much more than I can chew here. Ah, there is. On this thing. Alright, so we have. Where's the Birdman? I think it's Birdman, human, monkey, and then the Anubis. Just let your friend go in. Take it all out. Birdman. Human. Monkey. Apparently not. The best part about this is it actually gives you hints. So if you're stuck on a bit for too long, you can just use the hints and leave. Which is probably what I'm going to end up doing.
To borrow. Chord progressions, sounds, little ditties,
Oh,
things. Just
Mating.
snatch them all up.
Not really anywhere that would go though.
And that's one of the reasons why I try stuff out is because I don't have a problem with reusing or borrowing something that I heard.
It's on here for now.
And I used to, because I thought it was not original, not creative. But I quickly found out that I am not
Something about
original or
star
creative, so I can't
signs.
make up a new thing.
We'll use a hint. Why? Read the plaque with the spotlight on it.
And
Focus
I've read
on the
much about many
constellations
ways
and the
that
mural above
I
them.
listened to were the first ones to think of a particular progression. So once you get over that, sounding good is easy. You just borrow. Basically, let's just copy it and just do a little changey thing and pretend, like it's yours. No one will know.
Pisces, Taurus.
No one knows. The new generation now can steal everything from the older generation and pretend like it's theirs. Ooh. It's kinda
Something.
Is it?
Libra.
Obviously,
I'm not being very
Chords.
descriptive.
melodies.
Something
Some
Libra.
different things you can do.
Yeah, you
Then-
don't want to push it. Don't be blatant about it. Be subtle. Like a sneaky thief in the night.
That. Alright, so I think
And also be respectful. Like leave them a
Sagittarius,
little note saying thank you very much
Pisces,
for what you've done.
Taurus. What's that leave us with? Scorpio and Libra. So it's reset.
If you listen enough, you start to pick up
It's Sagittarius.
enormous amount of repetitive, the same chord progression over and over and over again. With the same artist all the time.
Pisces. Taurus.
It's easy to churn out a lot of songs if you
Aquarius.
have a lot of different chord progressions in your mind and you know that, you know what, if I do this and I do this, it'll sound new enough.
Libra. Scorpio? Oh. You've been given a kitty. We can trigger the hints. So we could literally just this doodad here. This just tells you. You can just boop, 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 all the way through. You can just solve every puzzle using the hints, but even I'm not that bad. Not right away, anyway. What a cutie pie. Right, there's Hugo. You live up here? Doesn't live with the man. I don't know if I did it right, so I'm going to do it again. Sagittarius. Pisces. Taurus. Aquarius. Libra. And then Scorpio. We've been given the cat statue. That's all it gives us. So how does a cat statue help us get out of here? It didn't go as a cat statue. He lived there all along. He must have just moved. Something I've missed. I did in the wrong order, that's why. Reset. It is Sagittarius first. Then Pisces. But it's Scorpio, then Taurus. And Aquarius. Aha. We are making progress. Science has granted access to a power thought only accessible to the gods, like the deities of the old kingdom. We hold a great burden in our hands. Our right, key to our progress. In our left, the life of all men. Is that what this cog's for? Nah. I gotta go now. It's 6 a.m. moments. I will. Thanks for dropping by. I hope you're able to catch at least a bit of sleep. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye. Alright. I assume I have to put something in the guy's hand, right? Question is what? It reads, science has granted access to a power or only accessible to the gods. Oh. He's given us a key. Oh. Okay then. I do not think we will hold out much longer. This latest virus has wreaked havoc on my human form. I am making the necessary final arrangements. The historical center will remain closed for now. I will be the last to use it for its intended purpose. Ooh. I'm getting lots and lots of notifications and lots of icky sweat. Whoops, right. Give me 30 seconds while I check the battery controller because they have died. And after that, that is my last non-rechargeable battery. Woo. Take this. With this one. We need yellow plus purple star red triangle. Red. I mean, it didn't do anything. Right, we reset everything. Okay. Triangle star plus yellow, red, and purple. It hasn't activated anything. Okay, so maybe we gotta activate them in this order. Red plus the red, purple plus yellow moon, red. I'm sorry, I think I'm going to butcher your name. Menadril? Menedril. Hi, thanks for following. Where are we? There. Thank you for following. How's your day been? You having a good day? Plus purple, moon, yellow. I'm doing great. I mean, I'm tired, but I want to finish this. I'm gonna have to end
The
this.
temple of Osiris in Abydos,
Message
in
1.
Central Egypt. One of the most
Message 1.
mysterious gifts has come down from heaven.
Message 1.
What?
Message 1. Message 1.
Fertility, or maybe a symbol of eternity,
Message.
but also a symbol of power.
Ah, no. Let's turn that down. That's not very good. Reset it first. So yellow plus purple star, red triangle. So it's plus. Whoops. Yellow. Purple. Triangle. Red. Right? Yellow plus purple star, red triangle. Yellow plus purple triangle red. No, it doesn't like that one. It's the fun one we have to do. Cross moon. Red cross purple moon yellow. That activates that. I don't get message 1. What does message 1 indicate? Question is why? What are we supposed to do? I can only assume it's boom.
And so in creating, even with limited resources,
Okay, we know what
of being resourceful,
we're supposed to be looking at.
but realize there's a lot of false imagery out there. I get disturbed when I see these press reviews. You may have seen a lot of them that refer to so-and-so upcoming producer is hitting the
Reset
charts
it.
or is on the scene. They're written all the same way. And I see the same thing for these music sample packs. They're saying, these are the drums you need for your chart hits, yo. not problematic in itself. But
Do,
fall
do,
into
do,
the
do.
traps of something that is not you.
Hmm. Oh yeah, we would never got this. This is like ridiculous levels of like menacing through it. So it's 3, 4,
If I had to say one more thing on the subject
3,
of growth,
2,
to realize
4,
to not be boxed into a
1,
scene.
4.
You may see yourself making music in a given genre, but then you have an accidental hit on YouTube. They step out there and then they're like, wow, I didn't know that. And then they'll shift towards that. Which, of course, it's problematic because it creates more pressure to create more things like that, right, when it's an accident. To realize that who you are and what you may succeed at, what people may love most about you, may be very, very different than how you see yourself.
Oh no. I apologize. I think I'm going to have to give up. I am getting extremely tired. I didn't think it would run this long. I know it's just 3 to 4 hours, like 2 to 4 hours, but I'm too tired to even use my brain. I will be honest. I think I'm going to call it quits now. I'm sorry if anyone wants to. What we will do is, because I'm not gonna leave and not do anything. Go away with that. So we are going to drop a raid on someone. How? Good question. I know. On that another VR player. Apparently I can't read. Oh, maybe she's offline. Maybe she's on offline soon. Here you go. Club soda.
Going. This is a nice character. I totally wish I could skate or roller. Oh. I wish I could rollerblade. Wait, not rollerblade. Ah, nah.
Maybe not. I'm trying to find somebody. Trying to do like.
It doesn't matter how much you
It's just
know
strange.
about implementation or writing layers or any of these kind of video game terms. None of that matters if you can't write music well.
But no one in no one in my fault.
So the first thing for me is always learning your craft. And it doesn't matter where the music is going ultimately. This is when it's in your head and you're still thinking about it.
There we go. We'll read Lucy.
You've got to know how to basically see it through completion practically on your own these days and have it stand on its own with everything else that's out there.
Okay. So with that, I wish you all the best and that you have a wonderful time, a wonderful sleep, and that you look after yourself. Okay? And I am going to end right now. Thank you. Thank you for coming and around.
And a lot of that doesn't come down to what plugins you have. I mean, sure, having the right reverb helps and everything.